What do you find? We think we have an entrance to something here. Is that a tomb? What is that? I mean, why do we have to wonder? And it's just got these big blocks in front of it. Yeah, it's been sealed up. We should go down and see. For 2,000 years, something waited in darkness directly beneath millions of tourists. In 2024, archaeologists broke a seal never meant to be opened. Are they graves, do you think? I think they could be graves. Oh, they're all partitioned off. Look at that inside, 12 bodies in deliberate positions. Vessels clutched to their ribs and evidence of rituals. So secretive. The Nabateans erased them from history. Oh my God, what is it? Skeletons. Skeletons, yes, oh my God. Look at that, there's bodies in here. Why were they buried in hiding? Why was this chamber sealed so permanently? The answers may disturb everything we thought we knew about the rose-red city of Petra. The rose-red city, and its darkest secret, deep in the desert canyons of southern Jordan, lies one of the most extraordinary places on earth. Petra, the ancient city carved entirely from sandstone cliffs, has captivated explorers for centuries. The Nabateans, a mysterious Arab people who once roamed these lands as nomadic traders, built something that would outlast empires. These were not ordinary builders. The Nabateans controlled the most lucrative trade routes in the ancient world. Spices from Arabia, incense from Yemen, silk from distant lands, every valuable commodity passed through their hands. With this extraordinary wealth, they carved an entire civilization into solid rock. The city contains over 1,000 burial monuments. Hundreds of tombs are scattered across the valley, their elaborate facades carved with precision that still astonishes modern engineers. Because of this concentration of burial sites, archaeologists have long called Petra something chilling, a city of the dead. But among all these monuments, one structure stands apart. The Treasury, known in Arabic as Al-Khazna, rises nearly 40 meters into the cliff face. Its facade measures almost 25 meters wide, adorned with Corinthian columns, sculptures of gods, and mythological figures associated with death and the afterlife. Eagles meant to carry souls to the heavens, the twins Castor and Pollux who guided heroes to the underworld, the goddess Isis watching over the deceased. For generations, local Bedouins believed this monument contained hidden treasure. They named it the Treasury because of the large stone urn carved at its very top. According to legend, this urn held gold, hidden by an ancient pharaoh. Bullet marks still scar its surface from those who tried to shoot it open, hoping riches would pour out. No treasure was ever found, but the real secret of the Treasury was never above ground. It was buried beneath it, waiting in darkness for over 2 millennia. The bodies in the darkness. The team entered with powerful lights and slow, deliberate movements. What they found exceeded their most optimistic expectations and unsettled them in ways none had anticipated. This was not a tomb built to honor the dead. It was a tomb built to hide them. The chamber measured approximately 18 feet by 18 feet, with 9-foot ceilings. It was not a rough cavity formed by chance. The space had been carved with intention. Small niches lined the walls at regular intervals, the kind used in Nabatean tombs for offerings, secondary burials, or symbolic objects. Then came the moment that froze the entire excavation. Skeletons began to appear. The first lay intact on a low stone ledge, bones still connected in proper anatomical order. Skull at the top, spine-aligned, arms resting at the sides, legs extended below. This meant the burial had never been disturbed. No looters, no floods, no animals. The body had remained exactly as it was placed over 2,000 years ago. A few feet away, another skeleton rested in similar position. As light swept through the chamber, the count increased, and individuals in total. Some were adults, others were smaller, most likely children. None scattered, none dumped carelessly. Each had been positioned with deliberate care. This was unprecedented. Most tombs excavated in Petra over the past 2 centuries were found empty or severely disturbed. Grave robbers, floods, and centuries of reuse had destroyed evidence in nearly every other site. Professor Bates explained that only a handful of tombs across all of Petra had ever contained any human remains, and those were fragmentary at best. But here were 12 complete bodies, the largest collection of human remains ever found in a single location within the ancient city. What made the discovery even more unsettling were the objects placed beside the dead. Artifacts of a forgotten ritual. Objects lay carefully positioned around the skeletons. A small bowl rested near one person's hand. A jar sat close to another's feet. Thin traces of bronze and iron appeared in the soil near ribs and hips, fragments that may have once been jewelry or ceremonial fittings. The